Hello YouTube, this is Captain Wonky Pants. You are looking at my bookshelves. These are constructed out of the pistons out of a Chevy V8 that I pulled out of one of my vehicles. I put over 100,000 miles on the vehicle and decided that I wanted to keep a part of it, kind of a sentimental token if you will. And here's what I came up with. So I got the pistons out and made bookends. So let's take a closer look. So here it is up close. I took one piston, drilled 4 holes in the faceplate of it, that would be in this area, tapped those holes, and then attached it to the shelf by drilling through the shelf and running a machine screw up through into the piston. If we look up in here, you can see the machine screws poking through just a little bit. That holds this piston firmly to the shelf. Now to keep this from flopping all over the place like this one, I drilled through the aluminum here, down into this hardened steel wrist pin. Now this went pretty smooth. It took 2 steps. First step was to use a regular flute bit and just drill through the aluminum, which is, simple, it's aluminum. You can drill right through it. So I drilled in this meaty area, drilled a hole through it. Then once I got to the hardened steel, I had to switch to this bit, which was a special order, $24 special order, to drill through the hardened steel. This worked great for the first 3. On the 4th one, the drill bit broke just as it was poking through the inside of this wrist pin, and there was no way to drill it out. I mean, this is a hardened tool on a hardened material. It wasn't going to be drilled out. So I had to find somebody with a laser. So check this out. This is the drill bit and the wrist pin being lasered open. That is so cool. Oh. Very, very cool tool. I wish I had one of those. Anyway. So after that was done, I could tap these holes. Let me show you that. I was able to put my set screw in, and that holds this entire connecting rod very firmly to this piston. Now, the wrist pin and the connecting rod are not one piece. They're pressed together when the connecting rod is very, very hot. So it expands. They align this whole assembly and push in this pin. Let's see if I can. Yeah, so it slides on there like that. Now getting those out is a crapshoot. Most likely you end up breaking the piston when you get them out. And then if I did get it out, I'd have to drill it. Anyway, it's just a whole mess. So I left it all together, drilled it. And then, after I've got that together, I put this piece of PVC pipe in, made one slit in it and cut out a small section of it, and then compressed this PVC pipe, which actually holds really strong. It'll lift the shelf rather than twisting. So this flops back around so you can line up a book against it. Something like that. And yeah. So it has 2 positions. One for lots of books, and then another one for not so many books. Let me see, do I have one in not so many books? This one over here is actually lowered, so it's actually in the forward position, and then focus. So it's actually forward and then lower so that the piston head, so the piston actually sits lower on the book, as opposed to this one, it's coming back and then sits about the middle. Yeah, so that was it. Enjoy. So party on, thumbs up, yay!